let's talk multitasking. So built into Notability itself, you have two multitasking options called Multi-Note and Note Switcher. So with Note Switcher, if you take your finger off to the left-hand side of the screen, off of your actual screen, and swipe into your notes, you'll get a panel that comes up called Note Switcher. This allows you to open up any other notes that you have saved in Notability and quickly switch between note and note. What you can also do with this, if I push and hold on one of those notes I want and start dragging it away from the note switcher, it's going to open up multi-note view, and I can drag this note to either side of my screen and let go. Now I have two sets of notes open at once. So if you wanted to send your students notes or a worksheet or your instructions, they can open on one side of Notability that note that you shared with them, on the other side of Notability their own notes, and then they would be able to take notes as needed. Notice there's a blue outline around the right-hand side of my screen. If I tap on the left-hand side of the screen, that blue outline comes around it. That's telling you which note is currently selected for you to be able to write in. So I can write on the right. And if I tap on the left, I can write on the left. You can push and hold on that blue bar in the middle, and you can make the notes take up more or less of the screen. If you're done with one of your notes, you would just swipe it completely off, similar to how we did the multitasking before. And the pretty cool thing is that, let me get that note back, is I can multitask within Notability, but then I can also multitask with another app like we did with Safari. So I'm going to swipe up from the bottom of my screen again. I'm going to push and hold on Safari, and I'm going to start dragging it away from the taskbar and then drop it on my screen. And now I've got three things open. Safari on the left for my article. I've got one set of notes in the middle, and I've got a second set of notes on the right. Some people this may overwhelm. Some people want the multiple screen view on their iPad as well. And again, to get Safari completely off, you'd push and hold on that gray bar and drag it all the way off to the left. Another option with multitasking for Safari is I can also have it just appear as a popover on the top of my screen. And so now I still have the full screen view of Notability and then Safari just kind of hanging out on top. Not all apps allow you to do multitasking. So if you try to push and hold and let go on one of the sides and then it pops up to full screen, then that just means that app is not able to be multitasked. To get rid of this Safari on my screen, I would push and hold on that bar and again, swipe it. You swipe it. Just swipe it. And you would swipe it off of your screen. That's multitasking.